Welcome, everyone, to Pitbull Stadium, not far from Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. And today, this fan base eager to show everyone what the Panthers' home field advantage is all about. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Kennesaw State Owls, squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. First down for this offense. The give on the inside. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Panthers will hustle to the line. The run from the shotgun. Powers through the defender. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And that's another FIU.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Now 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quarterback extends the play. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. FIU will line up to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Got his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. FIU pushing tempo. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
FIU will line up to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Off play action. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Looking to throw. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Florida International offense is back on the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Now adjusting. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. FIU pushing tempo.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that ball is picked off. And stampeding through the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Baird is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. 3rd down play from the gun. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
Touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oklahoma is trailing, but don't tell me this team can't come back. I once saw Jalen Hurts lead the Sooners back from 28-3 down. We'll see what they're made of today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Mississippi State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Skips away from pressure. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looks as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. The Panthers headed quickly to the line. Power football with the run. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll give it to the back. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. FIU mounting a threat in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. And they've converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but a third and long is a different animal. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. On third down, he drops to throw. Got the quick pass. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away.
Brings up fourth down.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. FIU pushing tempo. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. The sweet feet buy a little time. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? And the Panthers have it with a 1st and 10.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
They'll go right back to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. FIU will line up to punt. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it.
Second down.
Quick release by the QB. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They'll try the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This is one of the reasons I love this linebacker. He is an outstanding pass rusher. He's got speed, he's got quickness and agility to avoid the offensive linemen, running backs, and tight ends on his way to the quarterback.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit, they were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Running it back. The ball's out on the return. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State.
Good enough for first down.
They'll give it to him again. Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. He wants to throw it. Feeling some heat. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Oklahoma is down right now, and that's unusual for this program. Those fans in Norman expect excellence. Let's see if they can provide the spark this team needs. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Mississippi State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Pulls it in on the right. And he breaks into the open. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Short gain on the play before he slides. And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some room for the quarterback to run. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ricardo Silva Stadium.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They go to the ground. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. FIU pushing tempo. They move the tight end all over. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Leaves it with the back. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory.
Another FIU.
They're getting this guy lathered up. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Trying to get to him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
FIU will line up to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to run for it. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. From the gun, running back gets to give. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. FIU pushing tempo. Right back to him on the ground. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. They want to get this defense on its heels.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Snagged in the middle, it's Nelson. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Panthers have this offense rolling.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first impression.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Nelson. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Now on the option. Quick toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitchman. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal from way back there.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. Touchdown, Florida International. And here they come, almost all the way back.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Looks as if he's going to run it. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Give to the running back. Running with power. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're trying to get to it. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got him downfield. Can anyone catch him? And the catch and run into the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build, and the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. He'll keep it himself. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Hines is back in the middle. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the tailback. Makes one man miss. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll run it again. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? He'll pull it on the read. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Got it past the marker. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy, and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. 4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Moving toward the end zone, ball out! And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. And a great return on the play before they're finally able to bring him down.
And this is one of those where you go, oof. You start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead, plus 2 possessions in the 4th quarter. But now, you gave the ball back. You put yourself in a position where you're going to have to earn it a little bit more now.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. FIU pushing tempo. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, FIU! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do. But the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. He's knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the right. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Owls. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by 10 to Army. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Panthers want to move quickly. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Working the middle, it's complete. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They keep attacking through the air. Makes the grab. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Tosses it incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim.
And he's got it inside the 25. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
They're trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter. Their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Dances away from the heat. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. FIU mounting a threat in the red zone. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Dances away. He is is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll throw it on first down. Feeling some heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, wants to throw it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Touchdown, Panthers! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense of getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And he added the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Leaves it with the running back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Trying to find his man on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0. So you think they shouldn't run up the score like this? I remember an old story of one coach telling the other one, I only coach one team, man. It's your job to stop me.
Yep, I like that approach. That should be your philosophy, but that doesn't mean you don't remember that. You have a turn later on, a lot of times, when your team's better, to do the same thing, to return the favor, and make him forget that.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
42, Florida International, 30.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll start this drive with a pass. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in 3rd and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last.
Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Return it one down. Sets up the next drive. So Kennesaw State's offense starts with less than ideal field position thanks to that return. Of course, this game in Atlanta. Metcalf. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. He's going to hand this off. Tackle made, but it moves the ball. Get this drive going. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Takes the handoff again. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the completion made. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And there's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And the defense smothers him for no gain. They bring the punter onto the field now. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. So Miami's offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Grab behind the line. It's Carr. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. He's running out of time here. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. And the Canes will line up to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Pressure is coming. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the run here, lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. That pass is caught. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the punt team now on to kick it away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Looking to throw, it's Williams. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Not going to be easy here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And now the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. To throw, it's Williams. Receiver makes the catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
The Canes are on the move here. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Handoff to the right side. Powering through. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Crucial third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Canes will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Handoff to the back. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. One of those critical third down plays coming up. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Can he make it to the marker? They make the first down, brought down to the 31. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. And the back gets the football. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Handing off on the draw play. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Punting, ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. A quick juke. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. That gain makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the Canes will line up to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Carr. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They bring him down right at the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pad.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. It takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Back to throw. It's Williams. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense wraps him up. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Carr. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. 4th down completion to the running back. The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. Forced to kick it away for a 6th time. fair catch made at the 40. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum.
And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Ramp down the middle. It's Carr. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Williams. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Miami. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Quick throw complete to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Looking to pass here on second down. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate who'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They get the second half started with their running play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking downfield, it's Williams. And it's intercepted. Did he take it all the way? And a pick. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another present